Hello and welcome to Radio Primis. You're listening to this on Radio FM 115. My name is Minuteman, and I'm here with my co-host today, Neon Cookie,
Hello, everyone.
Majera Karn,
What's up?
and Vance.
Oh,
And so today our first topic is going to be on DLC 5, and is it a possibility or not? What do you guys think?
Like, I feel like at this point they have teased it so much, like with the items in the comics, like they like, as the picture we talked about like previously, or like there was a picture basically where with like a bunch of stuff and items from like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. And like, why would they just show that? And like, I don't know. They have teased it so much now that I just feel like they have to do a DLC 5, or else everyone will be disappointed. Basically,
That's
I think
basically
more-
how I feel
yeah.
as well.
yeah.
more than ever, it's a possibility, but it's not going to be like Ascension or anything like that. It's going to be the maps in Revelations because they already have the assets in their game So
How
at
can
least
you
we'll
be
get
sure about
Origins.
We have
Yeah.
Ascension assets
and-
in Revelations.
Yeah,
Or
Yeah.
in the code already, it's just not in Revelations. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't
Right.
put it in the
but it's
Rev-
only going to be assets that are in the game already, which is normally going to be.
It sounds
the
like they're
assets in
100%
Revelations.
the
sure.
code, so that means they don't have to like do anything to it. Like it's already done. They just didn't put that into the final Revelations.
It's like it sounded like you were 100% sure about that. Like I know what
Yeah.
you mean, but like I still feel like they could,
Well,
obviously.
apparently they've been
Yeah.
adding in like Ascension assets since like Zetsubou time.
Hmm.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of the speculation first came up, especially when Gaming Revolution he like released this video saying that it's going to be Origins, Mob of the Dead, Ascension, and Moon. I think he said. And then
Weird
once he
selection.
released that video, I think that literally everyone just sort of exploded, and they thought that like it's gonna definitely happen 100%. Then like
Yeah.
a day later, it all sort of died down again when he said that it might not even be happening now. But then
Oh.
there's more hype with people saying it is gonna happen.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it would make more sense for just the story maps, like the story heavy maps like Mob, Origins, what else? Just like the very story driven maps.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, the thing
not
is, like,
really like Ascension. Like Ascension, all it really gave us was Gersh, and that was really it. It was pretty important, but I don't know if it's gonna be more important than Moon or whatever. So
yeah.
I think
Well-
it's gonna be more story based maps.
Yeah.
What a lot of people have been saying or speculating is that like when they remaster these four apparent maps, that like the Easter eggs are also going to be sort of changed up. So it's going to be sort of like the Giant, the way that how that was remastered, is sort of slightly different Easter egg. I would imagine like say the Origins and Origins remastered Easter egg will be a bit more different than that, but
Instead of
I-
Samantha's voice, it's like Dr. Monty's, something like that. So
Yeah,
like
like-
small change like that, is that what you mean?
yeah, like that's what a lot of people have been thinking. Like Easter eggs will change slightly, so it have like a different ending, or
Yeah.
something like that, just to give them up a little bit more of a replayability.
Yeah.
But then-
Ouch.
Okay. Yeah.
The thing I
Um,
keep on thinking about is how like Gobblegum's free hit system, the guns, like how are they gonna master all these maps and implement all that into the new game? Like, all the,
Yeah.
They did
the
it with
new
the
maps.
Giant though. The Giant's fine.
Yeah, but then a lot of people
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of people said that they don't want to play Mob of the Dead with Black Ops 3 weapons, and the same with Origins and whatever else.
They wouldn't import all Black Ops 2 weapons into a Black Ops 2 map, and then if we have a Black Ops 1 map, import all Black Ops 1. They're just gonna keep the same weapons, which personally, if we're just getting the
Yeah.
map, why really care about the weapons? It's as long as we have the wonder weapons of the
I hope
map.
they
I
bring back
care about
some
the weapons, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like they would definitely, or like I feel like they wouldn't remaster like even all of the weapons, but they would. They have to remaster like the wonder weapons and the important
Oh, yeah.
things about the map.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe the wall weapons.
yeah, Yeah,
At the
Right.
very, very least, the wall weapon.
at least the wonder weapons. Like if they don't remaster the wonder weapons, or like, for example, put the Rega Mark III in like Call of the Dead, for example, like that isn't going to work. They have to remaster the wonder weapons from the map. They don't have to.
I'm super glad the new, just the PS4 update that got released today allows you to use bigger hard drives and stuff. Because Black Ops 3 takes up half my hard drive on my PlayStation.
Wow, that's
It's
crazy.
the
So bad.
amount of content that they've
Wait,
put into
there's-
this game in the main,
for external or internal hard drives?
the external.
No way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah.
But no,
But
like,
yeah, what maps? Yeah.
I was gonna
You
say
can-
like having the wave guns if we had Moon remastered or whatever, or like the staffs and like proper graphics is gonna look like amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah.
What
Another thing
maps are
with
still
the-
canon in Black Ops 3 story?
Wait, what canoned? Or what did you say?
Canon.
Canon. Like what maps
I don't know.
still happened?
I don't know if Cookie would know that word. That's a interesting word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. You can look it up on the internet. It's spelled CANNON. Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah, CANON.
I'll
Yeah.
condone the usage. Okay.
Anyway,
I'm kidding. Okay, but yeah, okay.
so with the weapons thing, it'd be
Yeah.
so easy for them to just port in all the BO2 weapons. Like it would not be an issue at all. If like the modders can
Why
do
wouldn't
it,
they just like
why
focus
wouldn't
on
they
that?
do it? Huh?
Why would they do it? Like it's probably a lot.
It's literally like no
more
effort to
work.
put it into Black Ops 3.
Mm,
Yeah,
not
you're
sure.
actually maybe right. Yeah.
Because literally the modders, the people who make the custom maps, like all the BO2 weapons are like usually like there's a mod for that.
But they don't look
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I know.
Huh?
And almost all the time they don't look good. They look out of place. I think
Yeah.
if you do put them in, they'll have to be updated. Like the PPSH, if you took the PPSH from World of War, just the design of that, it would look completely out of place in Black Ops 3. And even if you take Black Ops 2 weapons, put them into Black Ops 3, they're going to look completely out of place.
Yeah, but the thing is, these are modders who do it as like a part-time for fun thing. If
Yeah.
Treyarch, who has money, equipment, and professionals to do it full-time behind it, that'd be like no problem for them to do it.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's still like saving money at any cost, really. I think that's what Activision would do. I'd say if Treyarch had the option, they would definitely do it, but maybe the Activision that would cost, no matter if it's like $10 extra or whatever, they'll probably want to keep that and put into making DLC weapons.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, they know that like Resurrection was the most purchased DLC ever. So
Yeah.
that obviously made them a lot of money. So to invest a little bit of money into remastering weapon looks and things like that, to eventually, hopefully get a DLC that will probably overtake Resurrection. I think they'll look at it for a business point of
That'd be
view like that.
sick.
Yeah, you're
Could I
actually
just,
right
ask
about
a
that.
question, just like a quick question for Ollie.
Yeah.
Would it make more sense to remaster a bunch of maps and put it into an older game, or put it into a new game where you can spend 3 years and make more maps in 3 years' time? Well, 2 years. Which would make
Like,
more sense?
putting
as a
it
business
in
then?
Treyarch's next game or putting it in
Yeah,
Black
in
Ops?
Treyarch's next game. Would it make more sense to not rush these maps, but they've probably been developing them since Zetsubou. If it's correct that they've been putting Ascension stuff in since Zetsubou, would it make more sense to put resource into that to make it to where they can make it a lot better in Black Ops 4, let's call it, or just release it now and have 4 maps?
I think they should. I think this is the perfect time for them to release it. Like, or maybe they should have done it like a tiny bit earlier, just because like now the cycle or like the 2 boring years without Treyarch starts. It's just the beginning without Treyarch now. I feel like it's
Yeah.
the perfect time because if they release a brand new like zombie game or not zombie game, but like let's call it Black Ops 4 as you said. I feel like we have so much like I don't know if they like it would feel a bit like weird if they
We'll
would.
still have to pay it pay for
Oh
the
yeah.
maps either way, because
Yeah.
if they do put in Black Ops 4, it will be behind the season pass, and they'll make €100 or $50 off of those four maps. Whether they'll make $50 off of those, but if they release them now, they'll probably make $15 each off of everybody paying it.
I still feel like they need to release it now to like keep everything alive.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
they said in the live stream last like in December that they will see us in 2017, which made a lot of people also think that new content is coming, and not just Newton's cookbook or something small like that, but like actual content that will give us something to actually play with and to broadcast on YouTube and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Activision in their I can't remember what it's called, their press conference, they have said like there will be brand new content coming to Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
So at least
Yeah.
from them, I'm just like taking the opposite stance, so we're not just like all, oh my god, DLC 5 is coming. But I do actually think it is coming. I don't know, I'm a bit skeptical.
Taking like an optimistic look at it and just
Yeah.
thinking like,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
happy if
I
it
don't want to
comes,
be
but I'm
like,
not going to get overhyped.
yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, it's definitely coming, and then when it doesn't come, we're just like, fuck me.
I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
know
more
exactly
likely
what
than
you mean. I'm
not,
the
but
same.
I'm not 100% sure.
Mm,
That's what I'd say.
yeah.
Yeah.
As I said before in our DMs, like I don't want to be overhyped and like super hyped when it's not even confirmed yet, in case it doesn't even is anything. Like in case there
Yeah.
isn't any DLC 5.
Because if
Yeah, I'm sort of the same with that as well. Like, I feel
in
like
the,
they'd be stupid not to do it, but then obviously Treyarch do
Yeah,
what they want to do.
yeah,
like from a business standpoint, I feel like if they give a few extra years, not only to make Black Ops 4 and the zombies for that, but also package in the season pass, or the special editions of the game, like 8 remastered maps. Let's try and like,
Yeah.
be optimistic about this. Like 8 remastered maps, they can make $100 off of that compared to like 4 remastered
Oh wait,
maps with $15
wait,
each.
$100 off for 8 maps?
If it was
Yeah.
if it was bundle in with the special editions, BMB.
Oh, for like you're talking about if they did BO4?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
no,
$100
like
just for 8 maps, like as a DLC pack, that would be crazy.
no matter
But
what
no, I know what you're
you're
saying
paying
now.
for it, I would much prefer them to release 4 maps now and pay $15 for it, or
Yeah.
€15, whatever. But if I was personally doing it, because if you guys remember back to 2015, not too long ago, most people were buzzing about Black Ops 3, and especially the Giant. I think Black Ops 3, it was one of the top selling season pass for Call of Duty. Don't quote me on
Yeah.
that, but like it sold a lot of season passes and special editions just for one the Giant. Well, that's all you really got if you got like the digital deluxe edition. You only got the Giant, and they probably sold like very very well, and they make a lot of money off of the special editions. So
Yeah.
putting in those 4 maps for Black Ops 4's special edition for €100 compared to releasing it now, when even though Black Ops 3 is like way more popular than Infinite Warfare, it's still the old game, and people aren't really going to be more interested in it because it's going to be old maps for $15. You know, I don't know, just me spitball.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, personally, like I said, I think it would make more sense for them to release it sort of either now, like this year at least, like summer, or maybe like September or August or whatever, and then
Mhm.
Yeah,
like split up the 2-3 year wait, so then we've got content in between. So then next time that like Black Ops 4 comes along, um, it wouldn't be such a long wait without zombies.
yeah,
But
yeah,
we're
yeah,
getting zombies
exactly.
this year and next year as well.
Yeah,
from
but
different.
But yeah,
Treyarch
it's
we
not
don't
the
zombies.
we
same.
don't know.
I know what you're saying, but like,
Actually, no, we
just
do know we're getting zombies from Sledgehammer
Yeah.
because that one developer for Sledgehammer has like he says he works on zombies for Sledgehammer, so we're definitely getting
Oh
zombies.
yeah.
Let's just hope it's not Exa Zombies
Oh
too.
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
well,
Exa
I
Zombies
don't know.
2.
Like
this
it's
year's Call of Duty is going to be boots on the ground, so no matter what, it's going to be boots on the
Yeah.
ground. So,
Yeah.
sorry. There.
it's still going to be interesting to see their take on another type of zombies. So, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I said before, like it just won't be as good as Treyarch zombies. To be fair, like Infinite Warfare, like they've done a pretty good job, but compared to Treyarch, it's not in the same ballpark.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Going back to DLC 5. So if you remember back during when Mark Lamia did like his speech, like it was like in like February or it was like kind of around spring in 2015, I think.
Yeah.
And that's when he started talking about Derice, and that's when they showed us the giant loading screen. And so like the fact that the first time they showed us a remastered loading screen, we got that map remastered. It kind of brings more evidence that with all the other loading screens, we might get remastered maps.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we haven't really talked about the loading screens at the moment, really, so far. But we've had quite a few different like loading screens that being remastered,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
must be for something. We've had like Ascension,
Yeah.
Moon, Mob of the
Yeah,
Dead,
Ascension, Moon,
Nakton Toten,
and
Nuketown.
Nuketown. Yeah.
They
Yeah, and
must
we got like most of those back in like a year ago.
they must be
I
for
remember
something.
I wasn't like yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And that's another
Could
reason
they
why.
be just thing like East? Well, I would say Easter eggs. That's like the best way I can explain it. I don't think they're Easter eggs, but well, kind of, where they're just like going back through the history and seeing how it's changed. It's not really confirming maps, but it's confirming
Yeah,
that the story has changed.
you
I
you
like this
gotta
is just me being skeptical, but
you got to
well, not
keep in mind
skeptical.
that Jason Blundell obviously didn't write the or do like the artwork or whatever for those
Yeah,
maps. So like Moon, Nuketown, Ascension, whatever was obviously all Jimmy Zielinski maps. So what Jason Blundell's trying to do, I guess, is trying to go back and rewrite history. But
yeah, it's kind of like taking those old maps and their loading screens and putting them, trying to make them, trying to get them to make sense in our story that we have now. And they're
yeah,
not really like DLC 5 is coming, guys. All these maps that we're remaking the loading
but
screens are getting.
but you can look at those loading screens and like sort of pick them apart, and you can see certain things that like get you excited. Um, and there are like obviously people who do their analysis on that. Like obviously like Miss Ruffwaffles being one of the main people who sort of break them down and sort of pick out the little bits that you might miss out. But I just feel
Yeah.
like even with that, there's not quite enough there. Like they must be doing this for something a bit bigger than just like that tad bit of information. Because for the most part, the
Yeah.
information that has like been broken down from it isn't really like major like groundbreaking thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I laugh if they were just like random files that we haven't found in the computer in the campaign, where it's just like a bunch, just like a full list of the loading screens just remastered for whatever reason. You're like, oh, here you go,
Yeah.
kids. That'd be terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, like yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
that's
but
DLC 5. At the
yeah,
moment, there's not really much else to really mention about it. But
yeah,
recently, Zombies comic issue number 3 has been released and delivered.
yeah,
And it's quite an interesting one because the past 2 issues haven't really given us a lot of information. Even like ciphers in them has been a bit like dull. But
Yeah.
issue number 3 has been a little bit more storyline related, I guess.
yeah.
We got
They have
we got like going through it sort of like more towards the end because that's where like the most juicier bits happen.
yeah,
You got like a bit where the blood, well, they're getting blood extracted from them,
Yeah.
And obviously with it being Treyarch, like they want this to sort of link with the whole Mob of the Dead Blood File things in my mind anyway.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I also think that, yeah.
and they say that the blood is how it knows that they're human and not machines. So that's like quite interesting, and you could probably try and dig into it a little bit and sort of see like how Richtofen might have the Mob of the Dead blood files somehow, and maybe reasons why he might have them. That I don't know if that like might change people's opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, and as I mentioned, like in the beginning of this podcast, was that they walk into like a room or whatever it is with a bunch of like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 items, like the focusing stone, like the bus driver from Transit, the staffs and the golden rod and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Just items from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, which also, in my opinion, hints to like a DLC 5 where they remaster maps. Like it has to have some kind of meaning to that. Like, why would
Yeah.
they, like, yeah, how did those items even get there? Like, also,
Yeah, that is really weird.
yeah, that
Probably
was
never be
really
explained.
interesting in my opinion.
Teleporters.
It's
That's
just
all they were-
it's just
all
an
the
image that took
explanation.
people by surprise when they first was reading the comic, I guess, because we don't
Oh yeah, it's so
we don't
surprising.
expect these items from certain maps like Ted and the staffs and whatnot to be in one room next to each other.
Yeah,
And yet here they are. So that sort of has crossed the storyline paths a little bit.
yeah.
Mm.
Honestly, I don't really know what to say about that. Like it's sort of a bit confusing because I don't really have like an explanation that might work.
Dr. Monty.
Yeah,
that's
me neither. It's a mystery, like everything in the storyline. It's always mysteries.
They
Like,
love to keep everything sort of enigmatic and down
yeah,
mysterious.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if any of the ciphers have been solved yet from the issue number 3 though.
I don't know either, actually.
I think there was only 3 ciphers again, but I don't know if they've been solved. I've not heard anything about them.
Yeah, yeah, me neither. But yeah.
I just thought that was pretty interesting. They get their blood extracted, and then the last frame
Yeah,
is
they get teleported to somewhere. Where was that? That's also a mystery, right?
A universe that was like cleansed or whatever.
the last
Yeah.
frame
Basically
is
what they were
like
saying.
the last frame is like in a forest looking up towards the sky at like the moon, and then it says, "Did we fix the world?" Question mark. Like
Oh yeah.
straight
Is
Yeah,
after.
that
that's
the,
so
the force
that's so
that
mysterious. Yeah,
is
because
the loading screen. Or not the loading screen, sorry.
The frozen forest.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be, but it's like it's so hard to really tell if it's a forest or it could
Could be the
easily
Isaac
It, it could be anywhere really, honestly.
yeah,
Could be
but
my back garden.
because
Oh my
in
God.
the Easter egg from Moon, we obviously blow up the Earth, and then afterwards in Black Ops 2 we meet the transit crew and the world is destroyed. So yeah, they thought they fixed the world maybe because the world is full now. But maybe they just went back in time or something when like before they blew up the moon. Or I have no idea. Who
Yeah, that's
knows?
true.
Mysteries.
Did we fix the
Maybe.
world? Like, it's confusing.
Yeah, yeah, like there's literally 5 quintillion questions.
Yeah, so they would have had to like gone back in time because like oh
Yeah, or they
fucking
maybe
time travel is so stupid because since they've retconned the the transit storyline has never happened and these people have never met up. It's completely gone. It's never existed. Or have they explained that in the comics? Yeah, have they explained that?
or it's a parallel universe instead of a
Wait,
time
Then what?
travel.
Then what was the origins? Then we've changed nothing, and the world still ends with Richthofen or it's taken over by Maxis or whatever.
Oh
It's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
But no, the comics just explain about the transit storyline. I don't think it's really going to be touching upon like it may be Richtofen, but I don't really think too much about the origins crew. But literally, it could go
Why
anywhere.
would they discuss the transit? It's retcon. Why the fuck are we discussing that?
To like to close up questions because obviously like the Black Ops 2 storyline from the
Yeah.
Transit crew. Like it left questions that a lot of people sort of wanted closure on.
Yeah.
Did they die at the end of the buried Easter egg and whatnot? Similar questions to that.
When does the comic take place, or does it disclose that information?
It
Uh,
takes
no
place
Right after the big Easter egg, I think.
I think is it like around buried or something? I can't remember if it's before or
Yeah,
after
it
buried.
says it mentions something like following the transit crew after the events of buried or something like that. So
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
after the Easter egg, after BO2, basically.
then Russman's memories are even worse, I guess. What was that? I remember there was always this thing about Russman's memory being like super bad or something,
I
and
think it's
it
'cause he's
was
old.
because
And
no, it was because of like Element 115 or something. I
I
swear.
think it's because he's old and it's Element 115.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah, I don't know.
Goddamn, Jimmy Zelensky added in time travel from Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
and parallel universes as well.
Yeah, well, that was Jason, but no. But
Okay,
it
but
started
go-
out. It started out with Jimmy going, "You know what, guys? Do you know what will pip up our story? Time travel." And then we're just fucked.
But that's
We're fucked.
cool in my
Like,
opinion.
it is cool,
It
but
was
like,
cool.
Jesus Christ, can we not have a simple
Yeah.
story? Can we not just get answers? Like, that's all we want. We don't want. "Oh, maybe this is the
Yeah, but
answer,
if we had
maybe
all the
it's not."
answers,
I'm not
we
saying
wouldn't
all
be.
the answers. I just want Why
Yeah.
didn't we get answers during Black Ops 2? Why do we have to get a comic
Because
book
they want
where
people
after
to
that
wonder
story's
and
been
keep
completely
talking about
retconned?
it, like we are doing right now. We fell into their plan. Or, I don't know, but yeah.
This story is completely retconned. It doesn't make sense. Why didn't we get stories when the story was actually relevant? God damn it, like
Because they
all we
want
want to
people
know
to
is just like a
wonder.
few questions. We don't want to know everything. Like Black Ops 1 or World at War, we got information that we needed and they kept secret what didn't need to be known. And now they just keep everything a secret. We don't tell it. We're not told anything unless we do the Easter egg or we find a bunch of ciphers. And then even then, they're cryptic. They don't tell us anything. I just want answers. Just small little answers like this is how the gobblegums were made. There you go. Doesn't really change the story up. Well, it changes the story, but like
Yeah, but
just
they
fucking
like
hell.
they like to tell a story in a mysterious way, though, don't they?
Yeah.
The thing is, you have to give us like clues by telling us certain things, not just going. Do you want to know how this was made? Or Juggernaut was made? Can't tell you. It's a
Well,
mystery.
To be fair, they do for a lot of things. Like they do just sort of straight up or in a slightly cryptic way will say like, oh yeah, basically this is how this goes or whatever. It's still the mystery of like a lot of things.
Yeah,
I
but
feel-
how many
Yeah.
things in Black Ops 3 have
Well, let's not
we still
whine
don't
about
know?
that.
Like,
Let's not whine
like
about that.
Revelation should have told us everything. Like it's the end, and it should have kept a secret. Everything
They want
in the next
because
game.
if we would have known everything after Revelations, then no one would have wondered anything or asked anything, and like it would have just been dead completely, and we
Yeah.
wouldn't even
I mean,
have
like
been talking
the
about
most
this.
important questions, like who is Doctor? We still don't really know who Doctor Monte is. Is he a god?
Yeah,
Well,
so
he
that's
is a
what
god.
we're wondering.
But
And to keep
how
it
does he
alive.
factor in? How did he? How did he keep the
Just
secret?
okay.
It just frustrates me. We want answers. Revelations was revelation.
Okay.
We're supposed to get
Okay.
revelated. What? That's not a word. But just fucking hell, it annoys the hell out of me.
Okay,
I just
I feel
want
like
answers.
we've been talking about the comic now for a bit. I feel like we've been talking about it enough. Enough for now, at least. So let's
I'm
move
going
on
on
to the
another
sequel.
tangent about Zetsubou No Shima, right? This is my thing about. Okay, joke.
Okay. The results from the podcast. Or no, the zombie poll. The C poll. Come on. Who has it?
Brian.
I only have the result from my poll.
Oh, I thought you said,
Okay, let's just read out our polls.
yeah, I thought you said
What
you
did you get?
putting together.
Oh no,
I'll see if I
fail.
still got
Okay, no,
mine.
just kidding. What did you get? Or like, what was your
I had
results?
34 votes,
Okay.
and it was 62%. Oh, the question is,
Yeah, the question. Yeah.
in COD 2017, would you rather have World War II or Vietnam? And it got 62% Vietnam and 38% World War II.
For mine,
Okay, I had 9. I want to go first. I had 9 votes. And 67% wanted Vietnam, and 33% wanted World War II.
for
So,
mine, it's
yeah.
the complete opposite of Cookies. And 33 for Vietnam and 67 for World War Two.
Okay.
So what?
And
How many
I
votes
didn't
did
have
you
a
guys have?
vote.
12.
12. How many votes did you have, Cookie?
9.
So we
So
had
obviously Vietnam is
55
like
total votes. Hold on.
Yeah.
Vietnam
I would
was
say
the most popular one at least.
The majority is for Vietnam because you
Yeah.
both
Yeah,
have the majority.
it's got to
for
be
Vietnam.
majority Vietnam.
Which I agree with. I want Vietnam.
What year was Vietnam War? Was it like 1975 or when was it?
Is this for
85.
The Vietnam War.
Sledgehammer's game?
60s and 70s.
No, it's from the next Treyarch.
Oh, Jericho.
Or wait, no, Sledgehammer
It's
this
COD
year.
2017.
Yeah, this year.
1955 to 1975.
Okay. Oh, 55 to 70. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 whole years of war.
Okay.
No, I feel like
But yeah.
it'd be nice to have a change and have Vietnam War setting. Have
Like an actual Vietnam War setting. But then again, Vietnam isn't like, it's not that like. Are you speaking about like being like from the Americans' point of view, or well? Because like if you think about it, it's not. Nothing really happened. They could make up a story in it, like Black Ops 1, but Black Ops 1 was more about, it wasn't really about Vietnam, it was about the Cold War more.
Well, a lot of the storylines, whenever they did a campaign for World War settings,
jump back and forth,
on different sides. I sort of like that because, like, one mission you could be on one side. A bit Modern Warfare, like the original, that actually does it really well. How one mission you'll be on this side, and then the next 2 or 3 missions you'll be on the other side. Then the mission afterwards you'll go back to the first one that you was on, like and it sort of jumps back and forth.
Yeah, that could be cool. Yeah.
Ooh, cheers! Oh, I almost broke my remote. There we go.
Oh, what?
But no,
Okay.
I just think a Vietnam War setting would be different from World War Two, and I think it would work well.
Yeah.
I think the weapons would be pretty cool, like something different.
Yeah, you're right about that, but I would actually prefer World War II actually.
Yeah.
But
I prefer World War II, but I think that Treyarch might be doing that. So like we might if COD 2017 would do that, that could mean like back-to-back World War II games.
Yeah, maybe.
And I don't know how like that would go.
Yeah, I don't know either, actually. But
But
the majority wanted Vietnam at least.
yeah.
Yeah, now we know that.
It's a good era because like the weapons aren't too advanced, but they're advanced enough to have like a bunch of kill streaks and different type of weapons.
Yeah, and it would be so nice to have that because for once we'll have in 4 to 5 years we will have a Call of Duty that finally just will not be futuristic, and it will not have exo movement, and it will not be stuff that's just sort of like not even realistic, and we'll go back to basics but fun. You know what I mean? Like we've been so long now with Call of Duties that have been futuristic that it's like burnt the majority of the players out.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, but I don't care at all about that because zombies has always been like zombies, except for exo zombies. Like it has never affected zombies, except for.
But I used to play.
Well, like just like the weapons, they use the same weapons, I guess. So yeah.
I used to play the multiplayer so much. I used to play the multiplayer so much in like Modern Warfare 1 and 2, for instance, and now I never play the multiplayer because it just sucks. Like it just straight up sucks. Black Ops 3, it was okay at best. Infinite Warfare, it's really bad. It's like abysmal, and I reckon it's mostly due to the fact that it's just futuristic movement.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect zombies that much. The weapons it can do, I guess. Like if you look at Infinite Warfare, the weapons and the zombies there, some could be considered futuristic, i.e., like, you know, probably the ray gun things, the Wonder Weapon pistols and Spaceland and whatnot. But
Yeah.
overall, I would say it hasn't really affected zombies too much.
Yeah.
If do you know like Call of Duty, like it takes heavily from war movies, especially like Black Ops 1 and the earlier CODs. What Vietnam War movie would you like to see? Like to see Treyarch or Sledgehammer take inspiration from? Like what type of story? Or if you're into war movies?
Like in terms of like a campaign or a zombie?
Yeah, a campaign. It will stick to for now.
I don't know.
Maybe like following a group of soldiers, like a platoon, or because there's a movie called Platoon, but I haven't seen.
I haven't.
Like
Oh, it's a
following
great
a
movie.
certain group, and like it goes over like maybe the course of the war. So you see people like your friends in your squad die, and then or they get relocated to a different squad, or
Yeah.
like a guy who started off as a private, and then like 8 years later into the war, he's now like the sergeant leading the squad. Like a bunch of different like character development on that. I think that'd be cool.
I would kind of like to
Yeah.
see. Have you ever seen the movie Casualty of War?
No, I have not.
It's set in Vietnam, and it's about like it stars Michael J. Fox,
Fox
Sean
Penn.
Penn, and what?
Fox Pen.
Fox Penn.
Michael J. Fox and
That's
Sean
what-
Penn.
That's what it has
Penn.
on the front issue.
Oh, all right. Have you seen it?
I know of it. I've never seen it, no.
Well, it's basically about a squad or a platoon who kidnap and rape a Vietnamese girl. And I'm not saying like I don't want like the Vietnamese girl like raped in the story, but I like because the crew up until like they take the girl and all of that, they're like really like it shows like in the film like they might be a bit messed up, but like up until they take the girl, like they're really cool and they go back and forth and they're like a good solid group. And I would like something like that where their friend dies, like one of their leader dies, and it kind of like messes them up, and like slowly they kind of disband and everybody like turns against each other, and that's kind of caused by the killing of their commander and the raping of the girl. But I don't think they should really stay away from the rape because it's Call of Duty. Why fucking have rape in Call of Duty? But like if something like where commander dies and then like for the start it's like the group's like all best buddies like Mason and Woods
I know
from
what
Black
you
Ops
mean.
1, and then the commander dies and then like then you're
And that
Group.
9 times now.
shut up.
The
Cookie.
commander
You
dies.
say what 600 times per second?
The only like Vietnam War film that I've seen that I can remember is Full Metal Jacket.
That's a great movie.
Other than that, like I mean, Forrest Gump is technically it does touch on it, but it's not really that base. Like it's only a part of it.
Yeah.
But so I don't really have much of a say. I just feel like a Vietnam War setting would just be better because it's a change. It's something different to World War One, World War Two, and we've never had a Korean War, have we?
No.
Have we? No, or even that a Korean War would be.
In real life, or do you mean in Call of Duty?
Both.
We have had a Korean War, yeah.
We have.
No, not in Call of Duty.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, well, not in Call of Duty, but in real life we have. I wasn't sure if you were asking that during Call of Duty.
No, yeah.
Right. Sorry.
But yeah, no, we haven't had a Call of Duty Korean War. No, either that as well. That'd be quite interesting to see. Like just something to change it up a bit.
Or maybe like not focus on America and focus on some like paramilitary, some other countries like
like
I don't know,
Sweden,
England,
where we
and
had
the Navy SEALs and stuff like that, or
like Sweden. We have had peace for like 400 years. No,
That'd make a great Call of Duty.
Yeah. Just being walking around having an ice cream somewhere.
That'd be like a really sedate GTA. Oh man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
maybe not like focus on America, guns, and like go on to like Navy SEALs and
But they
Navy
make
SEALs, like guns.
they make the best war films and best war games and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's not always, and Call of Duty's not always focused on America. COD 4 is basically
but
focused on
America's
British
always the one
special
that saves the
forces.
day.
The whole game, basically.
Except for like World at War, America's the one that always saves the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say what
Yeah.
it was like heavily
Yeah.
focused on like Japanese, isn't it? And you got Germans
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I was about to say that, yeah.
Yeah, the Americans fought the Japanese and won at the end of the day, and then the Russians beat the Germans in the campaign.
Yeah.
I love the World at War campaign. It's a great campaign.
All right. Anyway, let's roll on to the next topic. I feel like
Yeah.
we're going way off topic.
Rolling.
Hashtag March Remastered.
Yeah.
Will we see? Right. So they said that to start off the March Remastered is going to be some like remastered Modern Warfare map packs. Everyone already knows they don't want to pay £15, whatever, when the original 10 years ago was like $10. But the important thing there is that they say it to start off the March Remastered. So people think the wording that we're probably going to get more than just that. And of course, people are thinking we're going to get zombie DLC. So, do you reckon in March we'll see anything zombie related, or even just anything other than the original 4 map pack, the variety map pack from COD 4? Do you think we'll see anything else?
They're going to remaster Extinction and put it into Modern Warfare Remastered.
See,
it's just going to be
maybe.
like everybody's like, oh my god, it's zombie maps, and it's just going to be like remastered weapons and fly drops, and then we're just in Black Ops 3 and and Infinite Warfare. And,
I wouldn't mind Extinction coming back like remastered or whatever. I don't know if it'd go with COD 4 though, like remastered, like Infinite Warfare, like it probably will. I don't know, but I honestly wouldn't mind that. Like Extinction, from what I've like played of it, it's not too bad. And
yeah, I love
so
Extinction,
fun.
as I've said.
I could do with playing it more, just sort of get more used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
the first map was abysmal. I really
No, it's
hated the
not.
first map.
What? No.
It's just so boring. It's like bland.
Well, don't play it then.
The first
I
one
love
was
the first
That's
fun.
why I don't play it, because it's bland and boring. Like the other maps they get progressively better. Except for, was it the last one that's like bad, or is it?
I thought the
second
last
one?
one was good.
I
I
can't
thought
remember
all
which
of the
one
maps
is
were
like the
good.
bad one out of like the DLC
The-
season.
Mayday with the one with the Kraken. That's the best. That's the best one.
Yeah, like
In
they
your
they
opinion,
got
please.
like a lot better. Like, and then I like the Advanced Warfare zombies. Like they got first map was like bland and boring, and I believe it was the second DLC map for Extinction that was bad. I can't remember.
No, that's Mayday.
No.
Is that Mayday?
First
Or
DLC
what-
was okay.
Well, I'm
The third
guessing you
DLC
mean in
that one.
Awakening. That was DLC 3, but it was still a good map in my opinion.
They had one blunder, and then the other two maps were good.
I think it was the DLC 3. That was like the blunder.
That
Alright.
doesn't really matter now.
Yeah. But
Like, let's move back onto topic.
No,
Yeah,
Like
so-
if they
I don't like how Extinction has that
Oh.
Easter egg where you shoot the sign and then these little aliens come out. That I don't like that.
That's why Extinction didn't really go far. There wasn't really much of a storyline. But
Yes.
Okay, but yeah, if they include zombies in March Remastered, everyone will explode of hypeness. Seriously, no, but I
Yeah.
feel like they, or like I to be honest, I don't feel like they will, but we all obviously really hope so.
yeah, we need it.
Yeah.
I don't really care either way.
So you want zombies?
Extinction was just. It was good, but it wasn't like.
Yeah, but
Oh my
zombies,
god!
yeah.
This is the best thing ever.
Um,
If it was in its own like solo game or not,
I
solo game,
asked about
in-
zombies.
I was going back onto Extinction, bitch.
Yeah, but I asked about zombies, and then you started talking about extinction.
Yeah, because I wanted to make a point about extinction.
Okay,
And you're like,
okay.
oh, zombies. But let's go on to your topic since zombies. I would love to see remastered from zombie maps.
In
Yeah.
March.
Yes, in March.
The thing.
Well, there's only 3 weeks left, so I feel like they need to announce it like any
Yeah.
day now for it to like.
They didn't announce what was it, Newton's Cookbook. So I think they announced it like
Oh,
in
but
a
that's like that's not.
I know that's like a small
anything, is
feature,
it?
but I think they're snaky little devils, and they'll just go boom. DLC 5, give me money, just like out of nowhere. They'll just
Yeah.
jump out of a bush.
We
just like,
all need
DLC
to make
5.
them. We all need to make them bankrupt, so then they make us more content.
So I think that if they're gonna do remaster zombies, they need to do it like in the middle of the month, so that there's like a buffer of like 2 weeks between that and DLC 2, because
Yeah.
like releasing them like within like a week or days of each other would not be like the best move financially for them, for Activision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
talking of Infinite Warfare's DLC 2, we've started today, about an hour ago. We had a leaked image from Lee Ross. It's not much to go by.
Yeah.
It's the names on the bottom of the poster, very cut off, so there's no new names. But I mean, it's a start. Getting people hyped. Rave in the Redwoods been out for a month. Well, actually 5 weeks now.
That's been out for a long time.
So it honestly isn't going to be too long until we get DLC 2, and we're starting to get leaks and whatnot, and I'm sort of starting to get a bit more hyped again because
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
get
like
information.
we're actually quite close now. Like there should only be like one more. It should release in about a month. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
like
it's a month.
If they follow the same pattern that
Yeah.
Sledgehammer did with Advanced Warfare, it's gonna come out either April 4th or March
Yeah, or
28th.
11th. Yeah,
Yeah,
or
'cause
April 11th.
that like Zetsubou came out, I think, on the 12th or the 19th or whatever of April last year. So
Yeah.
like that again is in the same pattern of in April, like beginning of April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
with only like about a month, we're predicting at the moment, like with only a month left, like there's starting to become some little hints. Lee Ross is tweeting out a lot about like who she is, the character, the celebrity that
Yeah.
we're gonna get. So we're getting slight hints. It's making everyone sort of a bit more hyped.
Yeah.
Hopefully within the next week we'll be able to get some solid information.
Yes. Yeah, and I made a video about, or talking about DLC 2, and I asked everyone to leave names, suggestions, and theories in the comment section, and I actually got a lot of suggestions, and you guys thought the name of DLC 2, the name of the DLC 2 zombie map was going to be Titan in the Metro, Titan from the East, Disco Devils, and just like Titan on the train, or Groove in the subway, and I got a lot of suggestions like that, which are really interesting. There's a few more as well, but I also got some theories from you guys, and it wait, yeah. It's because, for example, someone thought that it was going to be called Time of Titan just because you thought, or someone thought, that you will be playing in space and time whilst defeating a Titan version of Willard Wyler. Like that could be
DLC
quite
2.
epic, like the final boss to like defeat him. Maybe not in DLC 2, but in DLC 4, maybe like the final boss. Like maybe he is the boss and you kill him, and then like you get released like you get finally out of the movies. Like, yeah, you escape the films or something, maybe.
That's quite an interesting
What do you
theory.
think? Yeah.
It'd be quite cool to sort of try and look at a few more theories if we can get some, and like talk about
Yeah,
it maybe
yeah,
in a
there's
couple
one-
of weeks.
Yeah, I also got I got a few theories, and another one is that the map was going to be called Revenge of the Titan, and okay, I'm just going to read it. and there will be Willard Wyler as a playable character to fix everything, or a Titan zombie to revenge to the beginning of the Titan. Or
Hmm.
I don't really understand that, but yeah.
Yeah,
That
there's
was
some
like a
cool ideas. And they are actually some cool names as well. I
Yeah,
think you
yeah,
came up with
yeah,
Time of the Titan. I think you came up with.
yeah,
I like Groove in the Subway and Electric Boogaloo as well.
yeah, yeah.
But
Oh.
no, Groove in the Subway. Honestly, that sounds like a name that honestly could be the DLC 2 name, because
Yeah.
they're going with the whole like Rave in the
Yeah,
Redwoods sort of theme,
70s theme.
like
Yeah,
dancing, drop
yeah,
taking, and all
yeah.
that.
I really love that actually, and a lot of you also like. Well, yeah, like most theories were about there being a huge Titan boss because in Zombies in Spaceland we had the aliens as like bosses in the DLC, and then in Rave in the Redwoods we had like the big dude, like
Slasher.
yeah, the slasher, as the final boss, and in Time of the Titan, or like the Titan map, a lot of you guys think that there's going to be some kind of huge Titan boss, basically, which would make sense if if the name is Titan
Yeah,
something.
I gotta say right now that if anyone doesn't know, on the the PC codes, whatever, like you have the names of each DLC, and DLC 2 has like CM underscore Titan, whereas like
Yeah,
others you have like CM underscore Rave and CM underscore
Spaceland.
Spaceland. Yeah, so then that's why people think it's Titan basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. So
Disco Titans. That's
was
what it
that
calls them.
one chick that one like I can't remember her name, the celebrity, is that confirmed to be the celebrity?
Oh,
I don't know. They just said it was a girl, I
what
think.
was her name? Elsa or something like that?
Yeah, like so yeah, her
Oh,
some weird
okay.
name.
Oh no, that's
Like I don't know
someone
if that was
from
just somebody speculating or was that confirmed?
It's confirmed
from
that it is a
Free.
girl, at least.
Okay,
Or
but it's
Oh, I'm
female.
not playing the map then.
do you know if it's confirmed if it's that one girl that like everybody was tweeting about? I can't remember if they confirmed that or if that was just
I
them
noticed
speculating.
it was Ninja Nation Gaming who sort of made some sort of a connection with who Lee Ross is following and whatnot. Let me just try and find the
Mm,
video, because I can't. It was something like Elsa. Um, let me just
yeah,
see if I can find the name
I
of the.
started with an E. Her name did,
Yeah, there was Elsa something. Like her name was Elsa something.
but
I
anyway, so I have
remember.
like a theory that it kind of ties with DLC 2, but it's more of the whole game as a whole. I think that um after DLC 3 we'll have Hoff, Kevin Smith, and two more celebrities, and then DLC 4 is going to be like all we'll be playing as all of those celebrities for DLC 4,
Ah,
and
El-
that would
Oh
be like the final,
yeah.
and that would be like the final battle against Willard Wyler because those celebrities have been trapped in they've been trapped in the movies for so long they're finally going to get their revenge on them.
so he reckons it's going to
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
someone
maybe.
called Cassandra Peterson, who plays
Yeah.
Elvira.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Um,
that's a Swedish name.
oh really?
Yeah.
Born in Manhattan, Kansas. But yeah, she I think she's like well known for like horror. Um,
Yeah, she is.
I
Okay.
don't know too much about her, but yeah, the way she dresses, from what I've looked at Google Images, she has like quite gothic look to her, like all black. Um, so yeah,
Okay.
so we haven't actually had like a horror map, have we? As such, like Rave isn't. Was
It
Rave?
was kind of a horror, but
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like a '90s horror movie. Like if you think of,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name.
Well, yeah, it's in the name. It's in the 90s,
Oh, what's the fucking
obviously.
name? I can't remember the name of the. Well, it's like the stereotypical. It starts out like, "Woo, we're partying,
Yeah,
woo,"
yeah.
and then Slash comes in. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's kind of what the mood they were going for. Like,
Alright,
what the kind
so
of.
I mean, it
Yeah.
possibly could be Elvira, but like at the same time, it's like I don't want him to stick to one genre. I definitely want him to go for something completely different and just like go out there and
Yeah.
experiment with other genres.
Yeah, like comedy or romantic
exploitation
or
films.
something.
That's
Yeah.
called.
And
Or a western.
Really exploitation films. Jesus.
And yeah, Ninja Nation Gaming thought it was like that because of like he was looking at who Lee Ross follows on Twitter, because he follows
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff and Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, and he also follows this Cassandra Peterson chick as well.
What's she been in?
I don't know.
But I remember people replying to that tweet saying that she was, although she she started off in the 70s, she didn't become famous until the 80s.
Yeah.
And it was like she started in I think it was like the late 70s, like 78 or 79.
I think one of the popular ones is a movie called Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what Ninja Nation was like hinting towards, like that particular film.
Okay.
I don't really know what else she's been in. Cassandra Peterson.
What if the actress was Sigourney Weaver,
I would
Sigourney
love
Weaver,
that.
though, you
Oh
meant?
my gosh.
the girl from Alien?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver.
We
It's
know it's
Sigourney.
amazing.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't even
I
care.
don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, like because she'd be like that badass character to be.
Yeah,
in it.
oh my gosh, I loved her in Alien. And in Avatar as well, even.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't okay. It wasn't that great.
Yeah.
A sequel will be out in 10 years or something like that.
It's
Wait,
2019.
what?
isn't it?
Really? No,
Yeah.
no.
And there's going to be a
Are
third
you
one as well.
serious?
Yeah, there's a sequel. It's been delayed like
10
twice.
Years. 10
Well,
years.
It
It's
takes
not- I
a
don't-
long time to
it's-
make a film.
Yeah, but
It's supposedly
10
coming out.
years.
Oh yeah, it'll be a decade if it,
It
comes
should have been out
2019.
now. Like I think it's supposed to come out originally in 2014, the sequel, but
Yeah.
it just got delayed so much.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard that it's supposed to come out in 2019, or it might be the third one is supposed to come out in
Really?
2019.
Okay.
Then it'll be like a full decade before or after the first one.
Yeah.
came out. That'll be
Yeah, but Sigourney Weaver would be amazing to have in a movie. But she she was popular. Yeah, she was popular in the 70s.
Yeah, I think Alien was in the 70s.
I would
Yeah.
love Jackie Chan. That'd be good.
Well, Alien 1 was in the 70s, and Alien 2 was in the 80s,
How
and
long has
Alien
Jackie
3
Chan
was in
been
the
dead?
90s.
Sorry,
How long has Jackie Chan been dead?
he's
Or
not
is
dead.
oh no, I'm thinking of Bruce Lee. Never mind.
Oh, I was like, what?
Bruce Lee would. Well, I was just like, oh yeah, Bruce Lee would be good. He's dead.
Yeah, my mistake.
Oops.
I had a lapse, a moment.
That's racist.
Maybe. Nah, Jackie Chan would actually be pretty decent though. But
Yeah.
he's confirmed it to be a woman.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Jackie Chan can
slightly
yes, actually.
confirming
There's still
it.
time, guys.
You what?
Yeah.
So-
Because there's not been a single celebrity yet that I I know of.
Could
basically.
somebody put the girl that's supposedly playing the character? Could you put her name in the Skype chat for me? I'm just gonna look something up. Please, sorry.
Wait, what?
So
Yeah.
in terms of wonder weapons for DLC 2, so do you
What?
think that they're gonna follow the same system from Spaceland and Rave in the Redwoods, where there's 4 different wonder weapons that you have to get yourself?
Yeah, I
I
think they're
feel
going to.
I feel like
Hopefully not. Hopefully they just do
I
nothing.
feel like they
We
would.
don't even get Wonder Weapon.
We are the wonder.
They know that we want like one per player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And what's
really
cool
feel
is like you can on solo you can like have more than one bow. You think about the Eisen.
Oh, that's who that is.
Actually, no, you can pick up 2 bows in the Eisen. I think. I never actually.
No,
tried
you
that.
don't.
Only
No,
one.
you can't have more.
I'm fucking
No,
sure.
only one on Horizon.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like at least you can have 2 crossbows on Rave, and 2 pistol ray gun things on Spaceland.
Oh, that girl. What's her?
Cassandra
yeah.
Peterson.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think-
she's been in like Chink and Chong. She's been in Pee Wee Herman, the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she looks very familiar. She looks like she's been in Rocky. The Rocky.
So
Horror
she's
Picture
already
Show.
collabed with Paul Rubens before then.
Yeah. Just meet up with them. Hey, let's do a collaboration.
Yeah, this looks. Yeah, it seems good. Yeah, I know. I know her from something. She looks.
Just type it in Google IMDb, Cassandra Peterson, or like.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at her movies now. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'll go on to her IMDb.
But yeah, like that's just who is most likely at the moment. But again,
She's on the TV show as a real, not Real Housewives.
Yeah, she was in The Simpsons once. That's the only like way I recognized her.
What is
She
it
was in The
called?
Simpsons.
It's like a really,
Just
really
because
bad
she was in
TV
The
show.
Simpsons.
Oh,
A
God.
bright TV show. What?
Like a really, really bad TV
A
show.
bad? I thought you said bright.
Well, it's like
TV show.
very, very, very successful. But it
Okay.
was bad though. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, but I feel like we've covered a lot today in this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, so that comes actually to a wrap because this is a longer than normal episode, or longer than the past
Yeah.
few weeks. So
Yes, but it was an interesting one for sure.
oh yeah, but
Yeah.
there was actually a lot of topics to talk about this week, just because there's just been a lot all in one go.
Yeah.
But is
Yeah.
there any last words from any of you that you want to sort of mention, zombie related?
Well, just basically that, and I say this every time as well, that I'm just so hyped and I'm so looking forward to DLC 2 and also DLC 5 is if that now is a thing. And now I know everyone else is as well.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, obviously, but yeah, I
Obviously.
just want to point that out. Yeah, obviamente.
I got hope for DLC 5, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a moment where I was like so like sort of overhyped for DLC 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I even had a dream about DLC 5. I had a dream that DLC 5 was out just when I was like on the bus on my way to school and I couldn't record a video right away. And I even saw the loading screen. It was like you were like swimming underwater or something. Like a really weird map. It wasn't even a
Zetsubou.
remake. No, but
Terms and
it was like in the ocean and there was like a shipwreck or something. That was like
Oh.
my dream about the map. So yeah, maybe it will come true. Maybe I have the
You're a
power of
fortune teller.
clairvoyance. Yeah, clairvoyance. Yeah.
it's
No, but yeah.
Alright, so thank you for listening to this podcast this week. This has been episode 13.
Yeah.
Any last words from you guys before we say goodbye?
No. Or yes, I mean.
DLC 5 confirmed.
100%.
No, I
Bush to
don't,
9/11.
I don't have any last words.
Thank you for listening to the podcast, and peace out.
Yeah, bye.
Motherfuckers.
Adios, amigos.